Congresswoman Herseth, Sandlin, and Secretary Vilsack, thank you for being here. I'm Shane Kolb, Vice President of South Dakota Stockgrowers Association. Mr. Secretary, it's my understanding that GIPSA has proposed some rules that would enhance the enforceability of the Packers and Stockyards Act. I guess my question is twofold. Number one, when will those proposed rules be issued? And number two, is this administration committed to enforcing Packers and Stockyards Act to ensure competitive markets for our livestock producers?
Well, thank you for asking that question. You know, when I was governor, I actually had real power. I could tell people what to do, and for the most part they did. I had to work with the legislature, but you know, that was okay. So I get this job as secretary, and I obviously have a boss at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, President. I understand that. I actually have a boss here. Congress feels that they can tell me what to do, and they do. But I had no idea about this thing called OMB, Office of Management and Budget. I never thought I'd see God on earth, but it's as close as I'm ever going to come. Now, the reason I say that is because everything I do, and the Congresswoman can back me up on this, every penny I spend and every regulation I propose has to be okayed by the OMB. This just got started in President Nixon's administration, and it's just kind of grown over time. We are very serious about the Packers and Stockyards Act. We're very serious about making sure that it operates fairly for everyone. We're very serious about having as transparent and fair a market as we can get. We have put in charge of that someone who knows about the Packers and Stockyards, who has been involved in representing farmers for a number of years. And Dudley has come up with a series of proposals, which we are in the process of finalizing, and they will then be submitted to OMB. OMB will then review them and hopefully bless them, and then at that point in time we can announce them. How long will that take? It is my hope that we get something significant and meaningful done out there by the end of this year. There may be a second wave of rules and regulations that take a little bit longer to craft that we get out after the first of the year. But we are very serious about this, make no mistake about it. And in fact, because of the concerns that have been expressed about the market, and because of concerns that I have just generally about the control that some companies have on certain technologies, particularly seed technologies, we think it's at least appropriate to begin a discussion with the American people and the farm community about this notion of concentration and power and control of technology. And so the Justice Department and the USDA will be holding a series of joint public hearings, if you will, to sort of listen to people about their concerns in these areas. And those will start after the first of the year.
I feel